I literally stopped playing the game to like friggin' start the stream. I come back and I didn't even get hit.
That's good to know, Deku. I'll have to think about that. Oh, just a way to get money and experience in Nier Automata.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, to get money by, you know, selling my body. Of course, the best way to do it. Because then you're the store. Anyways, hello everybody and welcome to the stream.
Alright, enough of that.
Anyways.
Yeah. I am doing magic stuff. Which, even though this has no connection to WandaVision, we're gonna say it has a connection to WandaVision because magic and magic, right? That's a connection.
Whee!
Yeah, see, Chris is having fun.
Yeah.
He's all like, "We," and I'm all
also,
like, yeah.
Deku just said, "Hey Doctor, hey Sky."
Hello.
Well,
Actually,
me and Chris
if you
just
don't
left
mind.
out in the fucking cold again.
Yeah, Chris.
Well, excuse me, I am. I'm left in the cold again.
Well, Chris didn't get said anything either.
Well, no. But he doesn't get as much as I do.
There's people here recently.
I mean, that is true.
What am I doing? Sneaky. Boop.
Sneaky peeky,
He's
arms
a
are creaky.
snake.
Slither snake.
Mark Hamill, best Joker ever. Don't at me.
Do you guys hear?
To at you.
At you, Pat.
I mean, I agree with that statement.
I told you not to at me, damn it.
Don't do that. How dare.
Don't do that.
And
Don't
now
do that,
I'm
Jimmy
dead.
Bob.
Fuck America.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear really bad like Southern accents, I think of Spyro, because one of the Spyro games like has an area where these guys, or these like wallaby looking things where like they'll have like really bad.
Of course, the most southern of all creatures, wallabies.
And they're weird looking. I don't know what they are. Then again, it has been years.
They could be possums.
That's possible.
Somnium just said, "I think America is too busy fucking itself."
When you're right, you're right. But I have some random news about the shows we like to bring up. Anybody gives an ounce of a shit. Do we have a shit ounce?
That might be too much.
Do we have any shit ounces here? Shit ounce.
I mean, we had a little bit
shit
of
ounce.
shit before.
Well, if we can get like 2 half a shit ounces, then we can have a full shit ounce.
Codex, you want cuddles? Codex want cuddles.
Get
what are we
the
gonna
cuddles!
do, everybody?
I also want cuddles.
I'm cuddling a dog. I'll cuddle you, Chris, but you gotta cuddle this dog too.
Well, fuck you, Neil.
You don't want to cuddle a dog? I thought you were the wolf boy.
Well, I thought you were gonna say like I'm cuddling this dog, so I can't cuddle anyone. So
I'm cuddling the dog. She needs attention. She has separation anxiety.
There's people in here.
See ya, Joseph. Oh, you darling. Have a great sleep, dude. I hope you have a very good time at work.
Sleep.
That's a bamboozle.
I will kick General Grievous's ass, don't worry. Ow! When he stops being a grasshopper, that is.
A grasshopper from the movie Bug's Life.
With Kevin Spacey as the grasshopper.
Kevin Spacey Hopper. Kevin Space Sect.
Seriously? Yep. it's honestly kind of comical at this point. Oh. Then
Well,
again, almost anything in real life can be comical after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch!
I mean, falling down and breaking one's leg is sad, but it looks funny.
Sometimes.
It's sad because,
Never
like,
actually seen it happen sometimes.
I mean,
I'm
I've
sure
seen
Pat
it.
has. Being
I've
a
seen
sports fan and
people.
all.
I've seen people fall.
I'm sure you've seen those videos of people's calf bones just
Not the sports people,
jetting
but
out of their ankle.
I've seen the cheerleaders screw up because there's a YouTube video called "Cheering Fails" and it's hilarious. You'll like throw a girl in the air and then phone call, she dies.
Yeah, I've seen those things with like people's ankles. It's like your ankle and your foot is pointed outward to the left, where it shouldn't be pointed.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not exactly what I was thinking about. But yeah.
And I fractured my ankle.
We talking about like during soccer, where like they break their leg and like their bone sticks out.
Well, it's happened in basketball too. They just land wrong whenever they go up for a shot.
You know, my ankle never healed right after I fractured it. Now I can't run. That isn't funny, it's just a sad story to tell you that life is sad.
Well, I will give you all the rub-downs you need.
Not enough. Got a bad ankle. That's into the story.
I will lick it, too.
Okay, maybe that would help. Let's just keep trying until it does something.
Oh, nice. The OG Weeb Souls. Indeed. I love this game, Cannoli. How you doing today, my friend?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a soul.
It's got some Souls-like elements, but
It's
apart
got
from
the
like a
difficulty.
couple here and there.
It's more of a shoot 'em up kind of.
I heard of a run where a guy was just rushing villages and stuff in that game, and he never once went to a shop.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So he
You
had
can
to
get
do the
a lot of
whole
good
game.
things just out in the field a lot of the time. It'd be hilarious to me if it weren't so jaw-droppingly stupid at this point. Head disking too hard to wait. Yeah, I know what you mean. Makes me happy that I'm all the way across the Pacific Ocean.
I don't know if you guys
safe from the
there she
nukes,
is.
but definitely safe from definitely
gonna
safe
say.
from the others.
Nana is just growling at me, and I don't know why. Hey there, Pooch.
Gonna do that in return. Kodak.
Puzzle has many
Stop
sides, but only
playing
some.
videos, you
Hi,
fucking
Mario.
asshole.
Hey, Chris, you get one cheek, I get the other.
You're pretty, man.
But who's gonna get the butt cheeks?
Oh.
There's
I see.
cheeks on a human
doing?
bod.
Whee!
Oh, I gotta find a.
Third person and you swing a sword? For sure, Souls-like. Well, there's only really one aspect, and it's the fact that you can retrieve... if you die, you can return to the area and retrieve your body,
Oh well.
and you'll get
Hey, you
a lot
missed.
of your... a lot of
You
your
just punched the
items
wall
and
next to
things
the
back.
door. It's like, ow!
But yeah, apart from that, like,
Pardon?
little... that little, like, thing there, there's not really a whole lot else that's similar, honestly.
I always feel like Nier is a lot faster than a Souls game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
bark at
it's-
me
it's
if I
more
bark
More
at
of a
chaotic.
bullet hole
Can
kind
be.
of thing.
well, especially since Automata was done by Platinum Games, who did Bayonetta and things like that. So
Oh, yeah.
they are connoisseurs of the fast hack and slash gameplay.
Yeah, they're the ones who ruined Smash Brothers. Because Bayonetta is a combo machine, and oh, that just hurts me.
It's accurate to her game.
Oh, it's
Welcome
accurate,
in,
all
baby.
right. It's also accurate to say that she is fist fucking me in every match.
With her hair.
Her hair. Seen the fist her hair has? Much larger than a human fist.
Hey, Grey Smudge!
Shows Kneale that picture of like the person like, Alexa, how wide can or how round are you? Or wait, no, how wide can the
Is this going to be
can the
about
human
someone anally inserting Alexa into their body?
how wide can a human anus stretch? And then it's like fucking 5 point some inches or some shit. And then they're like, Alexa, what's the diameter of an Alexa?
I do not like where this is going.
No, it shows the next panel of the comic shows the Alexa sweating.
What do you mean, Somnium? What's going on?
Be
Rip.
there baddies, there be baddies.
What's the...
The auto mod doesn't like the title of the game you're
Why
playing.
does everyone call me
Wait,
at
what?
5 in the morning? I have a phone call, I'll be back.
They some are visible. I know what that
Here, I
puzzle's
tried-
for. I don't know where it is.
That works.
Where am I? Hold on. Intensive treatment lobby. Ah. Wait. Well,
Every time I mention the name of this game, it flags my message. That's weird. Why would that be the case? Huh. I don't see why Nier Automata would be an issue of, like, Oh yeah, I did see that, BB, yeah. How there's like a code or something you can put in that can take you to the final boss. But without the space, and it flagged it. Oh. Huh. Interesting.
aha.
Nice.
Just
Yay.
4 days ago. Yeah, I did see that. That's pretty cool, though. I love when a game releases and there are still people finding secrets in it. Hey, Alice.
Actually, the game I'm playing has something like that. Because it
Oh,
took...
the hidden room?
Yeah, like it took people literally till right before that game was about to come out, and they had to mention it finally. Till like the sequel came out.
Yep, I remember it. No one ever found it because it was on a wall where it was like, okay, it's just a wall. There's no reason to put explosive gel or anything there.
You just fucking put explosive gel on every wall.
Yeah, I guarantee you
Whoa,
every
hang on, wait a
game.
minute.
I guarantee you every Batman game after this one, people have probably been doing that. Like, if I put it here, we'll find
Origins,
something.
that would have took forever. In Arkham Knight.
3 years and 10 months. Wow. That's what I think, Cannoli, because I do have the N-word set as an unacceptable word in chat. So it could be that if anyone tries to type near, I guess it's close enough.
No idea.
I'm back. I am the
Kneale,
most...
I thought you were Kneale.
I'm Kneale. I am
Bad timing, Emil!
I'm not a meal.
A meal.
You might be a meal, but you are a snack.
I hate all of you. Except for Chris, he called me a snack.
I'm a snack.
So I got a little bit of nerdy news. By the way, my controller died. That's why I just killed myself in game. Anyone who might be watching. Usually Pat brings the nerdy news, but I got a little bit today, so I figured I'd share it. Elvis, you okay? What's going on, honey? We lost Elvis, y'all.
I was... The two characters were talking to each other, and one of them, he was standing too close to the edge of this short drop, and when he turned around to face me, he just fell off the ledge, but they kept talking to each other calmly. Oh my god, that was great!
That's hilarious, though. I have rock powers.
Yay.
I have cock powers.
Yay.
I have rock cock powers.
Hysterical, yep.
Did you not like rock cock?
Manually ban another bot.
But Skylar, they wanna set you up with a. All you gotta do is couch and, you know, fuck a guy. That's how casting couches work, right? I'm not really in the behind the scenes on that. I'm usually there for the final
would do
product.
it, Skylar, but I don't think I can do it from here.
You have to go to like the follower count.
That name's not even in there.
This name
And that might not be
You
yet.
could probably report it.
That's true.
This question not even how many speed chips I had to equip. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I might have to wait until I play as 9S to do this. I think that's what I did last time. Because, like, I can't even remember how to unlock the rest of the chips. I'm trying my hardest, and I know there's a way to unlock the rest of them, but I don't know what it is. Okay. Emil, stop!
Stop
Get back here!
Stop it!
You have to buy the unlocks from the camp. Ah, thank you.
So my nerdy news is two things, both Disney Plus related. So I'm not getting too out of the box here. As we know, one way or another, is about to do shit, some sexy shit, with Grand Ron. And the rumor is that there are talks for him to be played by Robert Jr., who, of course, is... Do you guys... He's kind of an unknown. Do you know who he is?
Shit, I dropped the wrong fucking ammo.
All I heard you say was Robert something.
Oh, did I, like... Did I...
Yeah, you cut out just as you were about to say his last name.
Hey,
Robert Downey Jr. might play.
Did you pick up part of the ammo that dropped?
I didn't pick up any ammo, no.
Expecting a reaction
Exactly.
to this.
Much better.
What kind do you need?
Heavy. I dropped the wrong ammo.
I don't have any heavy.
Robert Downey
There's one
Jr. might
here.
play Throb. Did it get out that time, or did I, like, cut?
Yeah, you said it.
That would be an interesting casting choice.
I think it's neat. I don't know if I love the idea of it.
There, Kneale, you got validation. Are you happy?
Not yet. I got like 3 more things to bring up. And I thought this would be the big one that everyone got to. But yeah,
What the fuck?
Ah, here we go.
So this spawned inside a replicator, so it dropped into a replicator.
what's
The care
a
package dropped into a replicator. So it's a replicator and a care package.
I don't know what either of those words mean. I'm a monkey.
I never talked to this woman. I don't know why. She's the only one in the camp I haven't spoken
There's a
to.
red one dropping in too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They're
God's
just
sake.
in a good position here.
There we go.
The other thing is for WandaVision, which at this point is really soon. WandaVision is going to, like, I guess each episode is going to be a different sitcom.
Spamming the pod ability. Ooh. That's a good tip, baby. Thank you so much.
According to Elizabeth Elson, there's going to be a different theme song for every single episode. Starting with, like, the Bewitched one, which you can hear in the newest trailer. But apparently there's going to be, like, a Full House one. There's going to be, like, modern-day sitcom ones. It's supposed to be cool.
I hear a drone.
Yeah, it's over there.
And on the final side of things, Scarlet Witch is confirmed to be getting a new costume, and she was directly asked if this is an adaptation of House of M, to which she responded, probably. Sort of hinting that she might not know what House of M is. But, yeah, we still don't know who the villain is. We still don't know what the fuck is going on in terms of why Wanda is in purgatory. And we still don't know jack shit, basically, is what I'm trying to say. We don't know shit. And if you don't know shit, what do you know?
I know.
But what do you know?
Not much, but I know a little.
Alright.
Do you know how to maths?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
She's married to the Muffin Man.
Hey! I completed my battle pass.
Hey.
Yay. I have to get off because it is time to go cook for clients.
Oh, good
Oh,
old
you cook.
me.
Okie dokie. You gotta go cuck. I get that.
No,
Of
Kneale.
course.
Oh, well, maybe.
Good boy.
We'll see. Good boy. We'll see. Good night, guys. Everybody.
Good night, Quest.
I love you.
I love you
I
too
love you
with
too.
my heart and stuff.
I love you with the viscous juices.
The
Ooh.
viscous ones, not the normal juices.
Oh, there's no such thing as normal juice.
Yeah, there is. There's normal juice. There's normal juice.
There's normal juice. There's normal juice.
I don't think I fished here. Let's fish.
There's normal juice and air juice. Those are the juice. Yeah, a show with Ahsoka Tano and Robert Downey Jr., that'd be pretty cool to me. Also, Book of Boba Fett is rumored to have Cad Bane in it.
Ooh.
Which, if that is true, I will, what's the word? Ejaculate.
I'm looking forward to potentially watching something like The Mandalorian one day and just having no idea what's going on.
No, Mandalorian's very easy to follow for the most part. Like, I would say
The only thing about Mandalorian that you might not get is some of like the returning the characters that show up.
And even then, they're like,
so it's a person.
Well,
I got a starfish machine.
I think the only one that really applies to is Ahsoka. Like, a lot of people probably would his deal she just showed up, but with Boba Fett, like, they kind of set him up.
Drop.
Thrawn name drop, of course, but like, I feel like most viewers didn't know who Thrawn was.
Horseshoe crab machine.
Like, even if you watch all the movies, you not know who Thrawn is. So, definitely a big portion of our audience.
Oh, Kneale.
I make the Mandalorian.
The event that's going on right now in Apex.
Yeah.
Pathfinder, one of the characters in this, he's a robot. You have a skin you can buy for him that makes him a detective.
Nice.
I just fished up a water flea and a tire.
What the fuck was that sentence, Elvis? You fished up a water flea?
Yeah, I fished up a water flea. A flea in the water.
Why?
Because I can fish with my book. And I love the bow too, Alice.
You're book fishing again? I've warned about this boy.
It's another mackerel. Yay!
I like mackerels.
I know you can get a trophy and whatnot if you find all the fish in this game, which is why I'm just fishing in every body of water I can.
I'm penetrating the eye.
I got a bream. It cut out when you said it, so all I heard was, I'm penetrating the eye.
I said I'm penetrating the sky. I don't know why it's been cutting out lately. It has no reason to. I'm using the same Wi-Fi I've used in the past with no issues. Yeah, literally, not you. That's what you were the not you in this situation.
Wait, what? Deku? That's a thing?
Hmm?
You can buy the trophies for Nier Automata from a character in the game.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Not with real money, obviously, but you can buy the trophies.
Oh,
so
that's
you
cool.
Chris
That's
says I
actually
will
really great.
Chris says I will penetrate the sky if he wants.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah, so I
what-
forgot there's a little
with, like, a
command in the Twitch
not Kneale.
chats
Pretty much invincible. Good lord, baby.
for
Good on you.
mods that I can just do the slash ban and then put a name and then it would do it.
So,
Guess I could have done that, huh?
so I noticed that Skylar said just not Kneale a minute ago. Bitch, you wish you could do as good as me.
That's not what I was... What?
Yeah. You were saying Chris can penetrate you, but not me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You don't deserve my penetrations.
Who says you're the one penetrating him?
I do.
Nope, it don't work.
That's funny.
I say
There
dead.
you
You're a
go.
funny
Good
guy.
job.
Oh! I'm in the water.
Guess I don't work. Or did it? I can't
Hi,
tell.
Kneale.
I don't know.
Left.
Unless it did, just doesn't say.
In the chapter select, Yoko Taro put in a character that lets you buy all the trophies because he knew some of them can be hard to get.
I mean, that's cool, but also, like, if you have that option, I feel like one could easily abuse that.
Let us see.
Like, kind of takes the fun out of it.
True, but at the same time, it is very him to do that.
Yeah.
Like, he's very much a kind of person who likes doing that kind of stuff when it comes to his games.
Yeah, I'm definitely not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's different.
Point of achievements and such. Oh yeah, it's just, once again, it's a very him thing to do. Like, it's definitely not something every developer is going to do for their game.
So over on my side, we're gonna be raiding a lovely bean.
Oh, you're ending?
Yeah, I'm ending mine. We're gonna raid a lovely bean. Send them the love. Everybody from Cannoli and stuff like that.
I know what
And
that is.
Pyro, all those peeps. Everybody came in. I really appreciate coming in with those raids. Sticking around. I love you all. I will see you next time. Bye.
Lol, I got one viewer as you ended your stream. I think one person was like, maybe this diet Skyla will do.
Why have I been disconnected from my chat? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What? Okay, well, holy shit. Hey.
I like to believe whoever just came in,
There's a renegade sky ninja. Who? Thank
I
you.
don't know. That
the
guy's
first
Thank
thing
you
they
for the-
heard
thank-
was fuck
I don't know
you.
who
Thank
he
you
is.
for the
but
raid.
I don't know who he is, but he's got a dumb name,
Yeah, I agree. What kind of asshole came up with that? Probably some
And
idiot.
he's a mod in my channel too?
Probably,
How the
probably
hell
like
that
his
happened?
friend.
No, probably some
He
dumbass.
probably didn't even come up with it. Yeah, he probably didn't even come up with it. It's probably his friend that came up with it.
Yeah, but his friend is probably stupider and
Patrick, I'll
uglier.
heck and bap ya. What'd I do?
True, yeah.
What am I doing?
You're being Batman.
By the way, I will warn people I will be going back and forth between the detective modes. So it's a flash. I don't know if it's annoying to everyone else as it is me, but because I'm in a dark room, so it's extra annoying.
That's really cool, Deku.
When you said Flash, I thought you were talking about the character, the Flash.
Oh, he might be. I mean, he could be technically. He'd be allowed to.
I mean, I don't know
Same.
if Flash exists. Like, we know Superman exists in that universe. I don't know if Flash does.
Superman. I'm Batman.
I don't know why he wouldn't, but, like...
I'm Batman. Whee.
Just gliding around. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. There's a graveyard.
Do you think Batman flies around going, I'm Batman?
Oh, you know he does. I'm Batman. Bruce, what are you doing? Nothing.
I just
Not
like to
Batman.
believe I keep wanting to
Alfred.
say thumbing, but I want to say humming his theme song, the whole...
I've got a character file. Amadeus Arkham. Did he
Or-
exist
or-
before this game?
Or the other one.
Yes.
They stole Arkham from H.P. Lovecraft.
That is also true.
I don't think they stole it. I would hope
Remember
they.
the
Use it for
Controls.
inspiration.
Oh no, they definitely stole the name at the very least. Like,
So they probably didn't say, "Oh yeah, that's where it came from," until years later, even though everyone knew where it came from. Probably
they-
even when they first said it, it's like, yeah, "Oh, that's from that."
there's no argument to be made. They definitely took the name.
They named it after his mother. It's a buff.
Wow,
Had to be
Elvish,
the robots.
Elvish just had like an electric shock thing go on.
Attributes. Sorry, pictures. TPCB.
I am the one who loved you. I am the one who cared. I am
realize
the
this
one
is
who
just
is secretly there.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, what am I doing again?
And I don't mean the gay
I'm gonna get
kind.
my
I'm actually a bear.
Where's the way am I going? I'm bad.
So
Girl.
there's
I'm
a
so
game on
sorry,
sale right
everyone.
now.
Mhm.
There's a game that's on sale right now called Sniper Elite V2 Remastered, and it's like really cheap. I played that game when it came out, and it was really fun. That was the Sniper Elite that I liked.
Don't look away from me, guard.
And Sniper Elite 4, whatever one was free
Fuck me.
recently, was kind of fun, but it wasn't as interesting. Also, I think that's the one where you can kill.
There's some bitch is talking to me, but he's walking away from. Will you get back here, fucker?
Yes, and Sky is talking right now as well.
Yeah.
There's like 15 of us talking all at once there. You'll get used
That
to
happens.
it.
It just happens.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. You guards gonna move, or I'm going to kick your ass. I'll kick your ass.
Both.
It's like, we let you through, why'd you beat us up? Oh, because I'm Batman.
Because I'm Batman.
I love how wet Batman is. Yes, take that as you want.
Batman's so
I
wet.
will take it long and hard.
But his costume, because it's raining, his costume's all wet, but the guards, they're like, no water physics.
I will take it with a side of fries, please.
No moisture.
No moisture on the fries, please. I would like some non-soggy fries.
Ah, Jesus. Why the fuck did they zoom in on Batman's face? It's like his face filled the screen for a second. It's like, I'll take care of them. Like, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. Back up.
Thank you.
I got anything else to say, Batman? Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm Batman.
Bruce. Thank you,
Damn it.
Bruce.
I'm gonna talk to every person.
Ariana Grande writes songs.
That is true.
This is a fact.
That's it.
Look at you.
That's all I have to say.
Belong to the National Guard? I don't know. Let's check their pulse with my detective mode.
I'm dreaming of some
I never
white
got the impression.
privilege.
I never got the impression that Ariana wrote most of her songs. Of course she doesn't.
But she's
Look! It's a whale!
To be fair, most pop singers do not, so
yeah.
even now. Even back in the past, that's still the same like it was in the past. Most people.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, some of them do write their own songs.
Mm.
And some of them, like, are bad songs. I would... So, like, one day I'm, like, streaming and then I get a call from, like, Justin Bieber and he's like, so this song about two grown men with chainsaws having sex in the street, can I that? And I'd be like, sure, Justin. Whatevs. Because everyone knows Justin Bieber is my best friend. No, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you!
Are you alright, Kneale?
No.
Snaky, snaky.
I did
Sneaky,
the dead.
sneaky.
Beckinsale. I think Katy Perry might write some of her songs. It wouldn't surprise me. She seems like the kind of person who'd be very egotistical and be like, no one can handle my vision.
According to Taylor Swift writes all of her songs. Yeah, Taylor Swift is the one who wrote Bad Blood, which I actually really like the song Bad Blood. It's so sad to do.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
What the fuck is that much?
Tweedledee and Tweedledum are in Gotham too.
The
They show
remake
up with
of
Mad
Devil May
Hatter.
Cry, the definitive edition of it, is $40.
Why?
I don't know.
Do they send out like a person who worked for the company to like suck your dick every time you play the game? That's not worth it.
No.
Well, yeah, I'd have to agree. I'm not really... I find that to just be very boring, honestly.
Was it?
And don't get me wrong, I like DMC.
That's pretty cool.
But, like, it's an older game now, and it's not worth that. You know what I should play on the channel? Lollipop Chainsaw.
I do not like Taylor Swift. I never believe she
Lollipop
writes her own songs.
Taylor Swift, at the very
Lollipop
least,
Chainsaw.
claims she writes her own songs.
Who doesn't?
Or if they do write their own songs, there's like 80 other people on one song.
Well,
It's like,
her
hey,
s-
my name's there too.
Her songs are,
Except,
like...
see, that's why I like the genre I mostly listen to, because those people don't have like 80,000 writers.
Well, Taylor Swift, the majority of her songs are about past relationships. So I guess it would probably make sense if Taylor Swift did write her own songs.
I would totally play Lollipop Chainsaw. That looks like a really fun game.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is. It looks very fun.
It's essentially like the gameplay itself is like just like it's one of those you play the game, you boss fight kind of games, and I like that. Like it's like enemy, kill all the enemies with your chainsaw, have a little fun along the way, boss fight.
I don't know why it's funny to me that there's... It's funny to me that the Batmobile has a trunk.
Also, it
I
is
just can't imagine him like just going to the back like, hold on, let me get something from the trunk.
it makes sense to me though because he needs a place to put all his stuff.
I'm gonna spray my gel on this and make it go boom.
Jedi
Kaboom.
Starfighter is $5.
That game is super like. Essentially, imagine if a B movie, like just one of those actiony, sort of like in your
Jerry
face,
Seinfeld?
not greatly written movies that you know is bad but you like it anyways, was a video game. And literally, I think that's the theme. I think they wanted to make the first ever like B video game, and they definitely did it. Like a game that's intentionally the best way. Hi, Mortis.
Meow.
You see, today he's not meowing because he wants to be part of the stream. He's meowing because he wants me to get this dog out of our room. He's like, hey, I'm actually racist against those. Could you help me out? And I'm like, that would technically be
Grindhouse Film Pursuit of
speciesist.
51.
Wow. And then Mortis went bark. Let's go bark. Yeah, bark. Cats go bark. And if he says he doesn't, he's lying. Mortis just looks me in the eyes and says, I love you, kiddo. You're a good kitty.
I just came back and I see people mentioning Taylor Swift and Katy Perry. All I can think is, I have no idea who that is. Pop culture is a mystery to me.
They're singer ladies.
Yes.
All the singer ladies. All the singer ladies. All the singer ladies. You ever just... This joke might be a little blue. But you ever just wonder how many people had to bang to get, like, their first acting job? And stuff like that?
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
Because that's definitely a thing.
Oh yeah.
The industry, unfortunately. Like, that is definitely, like, there are people who are like, oh, you want to roll in my movie. I
I
just
want to be in black and white. Black and white's gotta be in...
I just wonder how often Like which celebrities that happened to. Because nowadays, you'd think that would be like something that gets spoken about a ton.
Oops. What?
Ariana Grande and Katy Perry became Final Fantasy characters. Well, Katy Perry also sang for The Sims at one point, I remember.
On Drawfee, they once drew characters from a movie as Dark Souls bosses. And one of them...
It was actually Love Actually.
Yeah, Love Actually, the movie.
It was really good.
But they were basically just drawing these actors, and one of them was Mr. Bean's actor as a Dark Souls boss. And it was scary. Cool. Yeah, it looked awesome.
He had like multiple faces that were all faces that Mr. Bean makes.
Oh my
god. They're all
God.
like masks, but like his actual face was bandaged. You could see it underneath the mask. It was very Dark Souls.
It's very cool.
They also did it with Disney characters.
Forget his name. Where am I? There I am.
I'm just saying, you haven't lived your best life until you see Gaston, Dark Souls boss.
Hey, Kanoko, how you doing, dude?
Kanoko, Cannoli, Calabini. Yeah, LeFou was like a deformed worm that... So essentially, you know how in the song it's like, and when I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. Well, after he lost to the Beast, Gaston needed to get larger so he could fight him again, so he just kept eating eggs, including tainted eggs, and then eventually became a Dark Souls boss. I love the joke that LeFou became like an insect creature that lays the eggs for Gaston to eat. It's so fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Mort. He's like, I want to get on the bed, but there's a dog on that bed. And I don't like those.
I'd say we've been doing pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
I wanna tell you how very strange this sale is. It's like it's like Mortal Kombat and then Injustice, right?
Yeah.
You got Batman Arkham and then Lego games.
You know why? It's Warner Brothers stuff.
Yeah. But the Lego Marvel games are there too.
Mort, can I help you?
And Lego Star Wars.
Everything's cheap as shit in that sale, though.
Yeah.
And I'm just still jazzed that I bought Edith Finch. That's gonna be my next Let's Play.
Beauty and the Beast YTPs too. No one says Gaston to Gaston. Gaston punches.
When I was a lad, I killed my dad. That's it. And now that I'm grown, I want to kill my dad, but unfortunately he's already dead.
Shit.
Damn it, fucking Shadowrun. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do but pray that he gets bored with me, guys.
Character. Oh my god. Time until missile impact. Now.
Wouldn't that suck? If, like, right as you're about to die, some alarm went off and said, odds of survival 0. And you'd be like, yeah, I know. It's a bomb. And then it would blow up, and then you'd die.
To me, not that long ago. That's good.
Okay, Mortis has moved to the other side of the bed that the dog... He has not gotten on the bed yet, but he's smelling it and checking it if potentially he wants it. So maybe I can get them both on the bed. Mortis,
I love how you
come up.
talk about these things.
This
Like,
is
I
a
need to keep
quest.
you... I need to make sure that you know exactly what's going on every second.
I narrate so the people know about the turmoil between dog and cat.
So I think I'm gonna hop off here.
No worries, bro.
I love you guys.
No worries, you
See you
shit-faced
later.
cum master. Get out of here.
No worries.
The rest
Bye,
of your
Sky. Have a
days.
good sleep, buddy.
Hope you guys have good streams. Bye bye.
I'm right behind you, though. I'll probably jump off at 6. Because I, too, am the sleepy slumber. And plus, when I wake up, I can do Edith Finch. I'm gonna pet you, dog. And you can't stop me. She's all like, I don't want to stop you. Please keep... And then I'll stop and she'll be like, oh. No more. And my controller died during... How you doing? Doing good?
Huh?
How you doing?
Good, yeah. Just, enjoying playing through the game.
Cool. You come here often?
God.
That noise you hear in the background is more just my bed. I want everyone to know it's part of the play-by-play.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, it just sounds like that.
Couldn't hear anything.
Like that.
Oh, there we go.
I just poked my mic. I was like, this is the sound of witch.
Oh. Oh, it looks like you have to be so precise to get back there.
So something I kind of respect about Nier Automata is that essentially the guy was asked, why do you play anime games and make them wear skimpy clothes? And his response was, I like how it looks.
You cut out a lot while you were saying that.
I hate America, Elvish. I really do. I hate the planet Earth. I hate America. I haven't been to Australia, but I gotta assume I'd probably hate it. I think I hate everything, Elvish. How much did I cut out during that one?
Nothing.
Yep, didn't think so. It only cuts me out when I care about what I'm saying. What I was saying, respect about the guy who made Nier Automata is essentially he was asked, hey, why do you put anime girls in skimpy clothing in your games? And his response was just, I like how it looks.
That's honestly really cool. I like that.
I mean, it's better than being like, oh, I'm trying to like accommodate to the gamers out there. But also like,
No, it's like
yeah. Go ahead.
it's just like, oh, you know, I like this aesthetic. That's how I I want it to look. And it's interesting as well, because something not a lot of people know about one of the protagonists in the first Nier, a character named Kylor, who is actually voiced by Laura Bailey. She is actually a hermaphrodite.
Oh, shit.
And it's never directly stated in the game, but Yoko Taro was just like, she was born with male and female genitalia, and she's been ostracized throughout her entire life for it.
I mean, I wonder if Laura Bailey knew while she was doing the character.
Well, like I said, the interesting thing is how it's just not something that it's hinted at, but it's just not something like direct thing. And it's a really bold choice. And one of the things that Yoko Taro likes to do is he is fully of the belief that, it's not pandering or anything to put a person like in a game who's female, who's gay, trans, bisexual, etc. His philosophy is these people exist, and I want to realistically show that in my games, that I'm not putting them in there for a publicity stunt or anything like that, because the cool thing is that, like I said, it's never directly confirmed in the game. But behind the scenes, he's like, yeah, Kylor is a hermaphrodite character. But I never felt that it was something so important to mention that it could gain more publicity to the game. I just wanted it to be there for the character.
I like stuff like that. I also do, understand why, not really publicity, but I do understand why some people are like, look at this! It is the first gay superhero! Because, stuff like that is, back in the day, you couldn't do shit like that. There were rules. You couldn't have gay characters, have characters of different color. So now when people get a little excited and they celebrate it, I always view it as well, finally we can finally do this.
Yeah, but in his regard, the way he describes it is he doesn't want to put a character like that in as just a means of being like, hey, we're being progressive and whatnot. He's just like, the sooner people realize that there is a wide spectrum of people with likes and dislikes and tastes and everything like that in the world, the sooner we can come together with our similarities and differences, instead of it having to be that thing of being ostracized and whatnot. And it's just, I 100% am with him on that. And Deku just said, I remember Yoko Taro once saying that he never designs characters based solely on gender or sexuality, but how they can be relatable.
I feel that. I remember, because, spoiler alert, I like musicals. When it comes to stuff like character designs, I really like this one guy. I can't even remember his name, but he's a very famous, musical writer. He essentially said, I want the songs that people sing to not just be them saying their inner thoughts. I want them to be, a part of them. So if I have a character who is, a bit of a space case, I want their rhymes to be a little clunky, a little all over the place. If I have someone who is proper all business, I want their song to be stern with not much dancing. Just stand there, what they want to say. And then if somebody who's the hero or an aggressive fighter, you want them throwing a lot of punches and a lot of into all and stuff. Character design is always going to be something that just gives me the biggest of heart erections.
Yeah.
because Jesus, I love learning about the craft. I love seeing how far people can take it, and it's neat.
Yeah.
It's neat.
Well, like Somnium just mentioned, Drakengard 1 has a party with a baby-eating lady named Ariosh and an actual male pedophile in your party. It was censored. A lot of stuff was censored in America, and they said Taro also created Kyrie. I thought her name was Furii, but she was in love with her brother in the game, who is the main protagonist, just so she could die in every ending because he hated the little sister trope that was popular in Japan at the time.
Yeah, I always find it a little weird when, like, stories are like, here's some incest. Not because I'm like, okay, I didn't want incest in this story. Like, incest isn't something I request by any means, but I'm never like, okay, well, if you tell something interesting with this angle, I guess could be cool aspect of the story. But every time it happens, it just seems like it's like, I have a crush on you. Then I don't. Or I do.
Well, the funniest thing, honestly, is with the review from, what's his name? Klemps on YouTube, when he did Drakengard 1. Because,
Elvish?
Yeah, sorry about that. The phone in my room was ringing.
Oh, okay.
but apparently Yoko Taro didn't have a great deal of, like, he wasn't the absolute be-all end-all writer of, like, the first Drakengard. But it's funny in the Klemps review because in the scene where Furii basically commits suicide, he's just like, wait, are you confused? I was too. Why did she kill herself? Oh gee, this goddess business is really stressful. I sure you could use a hug right about now. And they point out that the American version of the game was so censored that there is no real aspect of the incestuous feelings this character has towards her brother. So it literally is just kind of like, oh, she killed herself. Okay then. But yeah, in the Japanese version, they were like, yeah, she's a goddess protecting the people, and she's in love with her own brother. And because he doesn't love her back, she plunges a dagger into her chest.
Goddesses be like that sometimes. Gods be like that sometimes.
That's her character is all about claiming the main character as her property and future husband. Yeah. I think also any storyline that revolves around a character believing that they're like the woman or the man or whatever is a prize to be won, especially if the character is male and they are like really crushing on this other character. And it's just like, it's like, why are you treating this character as your possession?
I have noticed that when it comes to tropes like that, like, people seem a little more forgiving of that trope when it's like a lady going after a guy. Like, where it's like, I want to be with you and you are the prize I will eventually win. It seems like when it...
Oh, I see.
When it's lady doing it. You know?
Sorry.
Yeah, well, when it's a lady doing it, people seem a little more lenient on it. Because, like, I understand, like, there's differences when it comes to gender. There's this... Back to musicals for just a second, because it's somehow fucking applicable to this. There is this song called Dead Girl Walking, and it's essentially about this girl like thinking her high school career is over and she's basically socially dead. So she's like, you know what? This is my last night. I'm gonna go fuck this dude I like. And the entire song is her like, sorry, but I didn't mean to wake you. But I've decided I must ride you till I break you. And a bunch of lines like that. And if a guy sings it, oh my god, that's problematic.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time, the reason why, in many cases, it would be seen as more acceptable for it to be the woman like going after the guy is because just in the same way that like the male protagonist can have that, it allows a feeling of, oh yeah, guys, we're so good, aren't we? We can just get the girls whenever we want, and they'll come fawning after us, and it's like, hey.
It feels
Please
too real
stop.
when the guys do it. It feels too real sometimes.
Yeah.
But when it comes to incest stuff, like I think if there's like this secret tragedy, like let's say like a character reveals like they've been in turmoil about things and they think it's wrong, but they've been in denial about it, and then they sacrifice themselves, still loving in that way that they don't even think is right. I think that could be an interesting story perspective. But like
Oh, certainly.
the way that frickin' for example, SAO does it, it's at first in character doesn't think he's related to her, and she gets a crush on him, and then later it's like, well, actually, we are related, and she still has the crush on him, and it's not even like, oh, I got this crush when I thought we weren't related. No, she's always had this crush. And it's kind of weird because you'll see him flirting with girls and she'll be like, come flirt with me, please. And it's just strange, and everyone has avatars, so for a good chunk of the game, she knows it's her brother, but he doesn't know it's his sister.
Hey.
It's stuff like that that gets a little weird.
Well,
Incest in
it's
general is
like,
weird, though.
It kind of reminds me of, hey, Alice.
We're talking about incest. That's what I expected. You were saying, Elvic? Train of thought pulled out of the station, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was talking about how, like, in situations, incest is just creepy in stories because, like, it's inherently kind of creepy in real life. So.
Oh yeah, I think I think in that regard the aspect in this that's interesting is the fact that like the story of the first Drakengard is like very, very dark, and
Oh yeah.
it's a game where none of its endings are positive. Like every single ending is depressing in some way. And it's always ballsy when you do that with a game or with any kind of story, is that you're going to be like, I'm not going to give a happy ending. And it's interesting when people do that, I think.
Yeah. I've always thought when it comes to, like, endings, number one, the problem with, like, sequels to stories sometimes is once people, like, sit around with a happy ending and they've had that in their heads for a while, may say, I want to see the continuation of the story. Naturally, we just don't really like it when you fuck with happy endings. Like, look what happened with Star Wars, where now people think it's been completely ruined by the fact that they've taken these characters and changed them, and stuff like that. One could view that as just the story is developing, characters change. But other people are like, no, they are inconsistent with who they used to be. It just seems like a situation of, like, maybe it should have stayed where it was, and you should have told newer stories.
Oh, and Deku, I agree. That's a pretty freaky sounding anime. You hate the original ending to Final Fantasy VII?
What was the original ending? Like, do you know it? Because I do not. Hello? Hello?
Oh, I'm waiting for the response.
Oh, okay. I was asking you.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for
Oh,
Deku.
okay. Okay, you don't know either.
No.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused.
Hey, Light Fury, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're talking about incest.
We are talking about incest, and you subscribed on the incest conversation. I respect you, my friend.
Spoil the ending to original. Go ahead, Deku. Yeah, that's not a problem, honestly.
Spoil me, daddy.
Also, this is one of my favorite areas in the entire game. The copied city. You just walk into a place that is fully monochrome, and it's so different from everything else you've seen so far. Everyone died in Final Fantasy VII in the original, except Nanaki, or Red 13. He lived and had kids. Ah. Well, that's an ending.
How does that fit into the Advent Children universe?
No, that's interesting.
I don't think it does, Mr. Potter. What time is it? I need to look at clock.
Yeah, because wasn't the original, like, where you see Nanaki running through the hills and looking at an overgrown Midgar that's been reclaimed by nature? Wasn't that meant to be the original ending? They retconned it later that the rest of Nanaki's tribe was hiding from Shinra. Now we get to probably one of my favorite fights in the entire game. The fight against Adam.
Ooh. Yes. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say hi.
Hi, Alex.
Hello.
With that, I am gonna jump out. It's now 6 in the morning, and maybe if I sleep now, I can get the schedule back to normal.
No worries, Kneale.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I throw links in the chat sometimes, but if you would like, because I don't think I have anybody watching, but I will throw a link in just real fast. If you want to go over to Elvish's channel, he's going to keep doing stuff.
A fantastic fight that
Pat
you're about to
died.
do.
Well, see you guys, and have a good one. Night.